Hey everybody, welcome back to Toy Blocks. Today we will be having a look at the brand new Marvel Legends Giant Man and the Wasp 2-pack. This set was released as soon as it was announced about a week ago for $49.99, but it's back up on pre-order on Hasbro Pulse if you still need it. The package has a collector-friendly window on the front of the box in case you want to keep it in there, and some nice Avengers artwork on the back of the box. Let's go ahead and take a look. Right out of the pack, everything seems okay with Hank Pym. No obvious paint scuffs or defects that I can tell by. And having a look at Janet Van Dyne, she looks awesome. I do see a little bit of scuffage where the plastic was hitting her helmet, but besides that, it looks all good. Yeah, and they do look really good together up there. This 2-pack has some accessories for each character and some that can be shared between both. Hands, heads, and some equipment included. Let's go over what the Wasp has first. Right out of the box, she comes with a pair of fisted hands on her. You also get a pair of open hands with spread fingers. Janet comes with 2 heads in total. First, right out of the package, she has her helmeted head on, and it looks really good. The sculpt here is amazing. The paint details are great too. The eyes, the lips, everything just looks perfect. And the little antennae on her head can move in and out. Her little microphone can be adjusted up and down also. Janet comes with her unmasked head, and all the details look just as good as the other one. The sculpting of the hair is very nice here. Now, she wouldn't be much of a wasp if she couldn't fly, right? So let's go ahead and bust out her wings and put them on. They plug right into her back with a wrist-like peg, and it works well. They feel really tight on there. I don't think the wings are going to be falling out or flopping around or anything. They seem like they're very secure. And there she is. She looks amazing. Now let's have a look at Hank, starting with his hands. Right out of the pack, he comes with a right hand that is a trigger finger hand, but it's also kind of like an item holding hand. And his left hand is a fist. Hank also comes with a pair of grabbing hands. We get 2 heads with Giant Man. Right out of the pack, he comes with his unmasked head on. It looks really good. It's the modern Marvel Legends style. There's a ton of detail on here. And today, actually, right on Reddit, I seen somebody make a post asking how it looked on the new Captain America figure. So here's the answer to that if anybody else is wondering. And I think that could work out pretty good. You most certainly get a Giant Man masked head, and I think it looks awesome. It's just the red has a much more matte finish than his shiny red body. And you also get a lab coat in this 2-pack, and it's pretty okay. Nothing great or anything. Very basic, very plain. I wish it was a little bit longer. Than maybe I think that could have made up for how basic and plain it looks. I feel like it kind of looks weird the way that it kind of just hangs up above his kneecaps kind of. But it's a great attempt to try to include some soft goods into a Marvel Legends pack again, and I appreciate that. Now, as for some accessories that they can both share, you also get 2 chemical flasks in this set. But out of the 8 different hands for the 2 figures, only 1 hand can hold one of these flasks, and that's the shooting hand. And I don't know, I just think that's kind of goofy. You will also get a little tablet computer thingy that they can kind of balance in their hands. I mean, Hank can hold it with his trigger finger, and Janet can kind of balance it with her 2 hands. And it looks like she's about to press a button on there, but yeah, she can't really like grip it, so you gotta kind of just finesse it in there and get her to hold it. And I think it has a really nice design. I like it a lot. We haven't had it with any previous Marvel Legends that I know of. And last but not least, we get a mini Quinjet, and it looks really cool. It has a little A on the wing, and the little wheels are popped out on the bottom. I think it's pretty sweet. We have seen this Hank Pym buck used a million times already, but let's go over it for the people that are brand new to this. He can look up all the way. He can look down all the way. He can crouch forward a good deal and back a good deal. He has double jointed pinless arms and legs, and they have a wide range of motion. The butterfly joints on here are honestly crazy. They go back so far. There is a thigh swivel and a boot swivel. And honestly, this body here is one of the most articulated Marvel Legends bodies that they have, next to the new Spider-Man bodies. Now let's have a look at the Wasp. She can look up a little tiny bit and down a little tiny bit. Her head is really limited by the ball peg articulation that they chose to use here. She can't really lean forwards or backwards much either. She does have a ball jointed hip, but no other articulation in her torso at all. She does feature double jointed arms and legs, and they're both great, as are her wings that plug in to her back very snugly. They hold very tight and good. And she does have a cut at the thigh, but not at the boot. I like this 2-pack, but I have some mixed feelings. I ordered the Giant Man HasLab, so I feel like I kind of had to get this set. And after I got it in hand, I feel like this really could have been included into the HasLab, and it's a real shame that we don't even get a shrunk down version of the Wasp here. That makes me kind of irritated. Here's a size comparison with some other Avengers, and I think the height looks good overall, but Giant Man is just so narrow at his neck. It just makes his head look kind of big. Mezco style, I don't know. Here's the couple with the newest Ant-Man action figure. And yeah, you can see how nice that red is on the Wasp, having the matte finish. But the extra shiny body on the Giant Man with his more matted head, it really don't do him any favors. I might need to just hit him with some Duracoat myself to bring his finish down to match hers. Here's Giant Man with another Giant Man figure I have. And I don't know when I got this guy. I could just tell you it's years ago. If you wanted to swap heads, you could. And it wouldn't really match the suit. But if you were crazy enough and willing, you could always paint those white stripes on the side black really easy and use this head. And the unmasked head works on here too. And honestly, I think the heads look better on this old ass Bucky cap body than they do on the newer body. And that's so terrible if you think about it, because no, I do not want a Giant Man again on the Bucky cap mold. I do not want that. But this one that it's on, it really is not that good at all. So yeah, I don't know. Overall, I think this is a nice set. I do think it could have been much better with a few little tiny simple things, like including a shrunk down Wasp and then doing a matte finish on Giant Man's body to match the Wasp body, and maybe just a few more proper hands in there, and a body switch for the Giant Man himself into a better buck would have been nice. But yeah, I don't know. What do you guys at home think? Should we have had this set included into the HasLab? Do you guys see this set hitting outlet prices? Let me know down in the comments below. Hit that bell and that sub button down below to see when I post new content. I will see you guys next time. Thank you for watching right here on Toy Blocks. Peace.